What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. Today I'm going to be sharing with you what you need to be doing to prepare your garden for winter. So let's jump into it. All right, so diving right in, the first thing you need to do is you need to cover your garden soil in some form or fashion. Now you can do this with a cover crop. I've done a video in the past on cover cropping. I'll put a link to that above. But you need to have something covering the soil. Whenever you look throughout nature, rarely do you see bare soil laying without something growing on it or being covered with leaves or something of that matter. So what you need to do is either you need to plant a winter cover crop so that you keep that soil covered and held together, or you need to cover it with some type of material. Now what you can do is you can cover it with leaves, you can cover it with a tarp, but the thing is you want to keep it covered. The sun beating down on it, the rain beating down on it is not beneficial to the soil. It's going to not only compact it, but also it's going to kill the microbes living in it. So you don't want to leave those garden beds uncovered all winter long. It's just not going to be good long term for your garden. So the other thing that you can do if you don't want to do that is you can actually grow food in the wintertime. Now, that's all dependent upon what zone you live in. We're in zone 7B in Arkansas, so we can actually grow some crops year round, even though it does get cold. We use poly low tunnels to actually change the climate a little bit. And if you want to know how to build those, I'll put a link to that video above as well. But you can grow things like carrots, kale, lettuce, spring onions, radishes, other types of root vegetables. You have a lot of options of things that you can grow in the wintertime and actually put food on your table. So the cool thing is some crops actually start to taste better in the wintertime. For instance, kale gets sweeter as it gets cold and gets a nice frost and freeze on it. Things like carrots, if you're overwintering carrots, which just means you're gonna let them sit in the ground over winter or continue to grow through the winter, the sugars compound in the carrots. So the carrots get actually really, really sweet as you overwinter them. So I think there's a lot of options for you to be able to grow food in the wintertime. But is it gonna be a bountiful harvest like you're gonna have in the summer? No, but you can grow food in the wintertime. And those are some ways and some crops that we are growing in the winter to put food on the table and also to feed families from our farmstead. If you're new to gardening, homesteading, or market gardening and you're wanting some one-on-one coaching or consulting, I'll offer that as a service. You can go down in the description to get some more information about that. But if you like this channel, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe, and we'll see y'all on the next video. Happy growing.